What is up everyone, Northside here, and today is the day for the patch and the patch notes. Now we got an interesting patch notes today because we had a lot of mess, but we had problems and actually a serious bug that Cryptic in the patch notes actually took responsibility for. Lo and behold, also we had an issue. Basically the issue was that in the menzoberranzan campaign you could have just finish second week, get 50 Mount Upgrade tokens, 4th week, 500 Tarmalune trade bars, and if you have 50 characters, that's 25,000 Tarmalune trade bars. So if somebody was very patient and also very persistent, he could have netted 25,000 Tarmalune trade bars on every character. So that was not planned, and I will go through that in the actual patch notes. We also had issues with the new enchantments. Now that is now fixed, and they are providing or should be providing more stats with the lower item level. However, if we look at the utility of Mythic Aquamarine, this is a live shard, you can see that utility slot is giving 1,126,000 control bonus, which is absolutely crazy. And Epic Aquamarine here is providing in the utility slot plus 675,000 outgoing healing. Absolutely crazy. Now also several companions have been actually adjusted, and some are now hybrids. Blaspheme Warrior here again got a change, and I will demonstrate all this and show you how it looks like on a live shard and on a previous shard. So let's go over the patch notes really quick, and then I will show you what they actually did with the actual 5 companions this time. So let's go and check out the patch notes. Patch notes for April 20, 2023, and we are going to check all the exciting changes coming to Neverwinter in the latest patch. Now we got combatant powers, artifacts, the ruthless domination artifact set bonus that I actually uploaded late last night. Both sets. The ruthless domination, I think, yes, it is from the new trial and its success. Accept the artifact, and should now activate more reliably when using a daily power. And we are coming to the companions. Blaspheme Assassin. Now, Parry Fire's effect has been changed to increase enemies' damage taken by 1% and reduce enemy deflect by 2% non-stacking. So no more stacking, and that's it. Now, next in order is Cyclops Drummer, that really not on my radar, but I got him on Mythic for some reason. Increased uptime on percussion, increased activation chance of repercussion, rebalanced as a hybrid companion, so Cyclops Drummer. Dwarven Battlerager, unfortunately I don't have him. He now uses Ferocious Sleep with regularity, rebalanced as a hybrid companion. Manticore companion, now this is quite interesting, we will see how he performs. Updated Manticore Swipe, Tailspin and Poisonous Spine skills to hit more consistent areas. Revised Swipe to deal appropriate multi-target damage. It had been incorrectly set up as a single target power. Revised Poisonous Spines to deal their full damage over a much shorter time frame. Rebalanced as a multi-target companion. And last but not least, Wizard quote-unquote companions. So we got Wayward Wizard, we have mystagogue, we have that mini wayward wizard or whatever his name is. Now, wizard companions now stay closer to their target to hit both slow and chilling cloud, because wayward wizard and mystagogue are quite fast, shelling out that bolts and slowing the target, and with the chilling cloud, and also they increase the radius of chilling cloud. Here we go. The enchantments. The account-wide versions of the Ruby, Sapphire and Aquamarine enchantments should now properly grant more total stats than a single stat enchantment. Now when I see should now, it may be or maybe not. The Epic Aquamarine, as I showed you, no longer grants an excessive amount of outgoing healing. That was absolutely ridiculous, over 1 million. The Mythic Aquamarine enchantment should no longer grant an excessive amount of control bonus. The Mythic actually was giving million, the Epic version was giving 600,000 over that. And we have some minor upgrade to Masterwork. Sadly, I'm a Masterworker. The following items had their item levels increased when the result is +1. I don't know why they did this. They didn't change anything in the set bonuses. So the Torn Amulet +1 from 1300 up from 1200. Wayward Amulet, that is from Arandar, +1 1300 up from 1200. Same goes for Thorn Sash, Wayward Sash, Dawnslide Sash, and we had Hermit Incense that went from item level 95 up from 90. I don't know why, but Hermit Incense +1 I use when I wanna get a +1. If I recall correctly, I craft it, and it's a very good supplement. And this is the menzoberranzan campaign. Players could previously claim menzoberranzan milestone 2 and 4 rewards on all characters. Like I showed you, this was an error on our part, so at least they admitted it. As per our other campaigns, we intended these rewards to be reclaimable once per account. So yeah, they fucked up. We corrected this error and apologized for inconsistency. They even apologized to us. Players who had managed to get multiple characters through these campaign steps will get to keep their rewards, but future claims will be limited to once per account. And I will show you on the previous shard what they did. They put gold inside. Now campaign milestone 2 and 4 rewards, which is mount tokens and trade bars, can only be claimed once per account. And let's go back to the game and check out the companion changes. And we are going to actually start with the actual stats and powers of Blaspheme Warrior. So Fairy Fire was on the live shard. This is changed. Outlines an enemy in brilliant color, reducing defense and deflect by 1000, which is changed. And in the second part of the video, indeed, I will show you that they added +1 to the damage and also deflect change. So that's Fairy Fire. Hemophilic Strike stay the same, and Twin Daggers also. So this is Cyclops War Drummer. So I am actually going to summon him. He is gigantic. And you can see he does a bash. Attack single target with a club, dealing a small amount of physical damage. Percussion, this is what has been changed. The Cyclops plays his drum, increasing the damage resistance of himself and nearby allies by 3% for 10 seconds. With percussion, have a 10% chance to deal a medium amount of damage as physical damage, no, and even smaller chance to knock the attacker down. Moving on, mystagogue actually should now do the arcane warping, slow, and chilling cloud much, I guess, closer. And also we have the slow, and the radius should be higher or wider. And also every wizard companion, including the rest of them, which are halfling wayward wizard, and I think there's one more, but nevertheless. So I'm gonna attack the dummy, and here he is. He is very close, but his damage is practically pathetic. This was pathetic attack, and he's standing extremely close to the dummies. Here is the attack. You can see that's something 100,000. Granted, he only have combat advantage here. So that's mystagogue, and I will not go with halfling and wayward wizard, because wayward wizard and halfling wayward wizard have everything the same. So arcane warping, chilling cloud, slow. However, wayward wizard, the problem with him was that he didn't do the attack instantly. So if we look now, and I will attack the dummy, and here he comes, you can see he is going away from the target. Look how far away he is standing. He did the main attack immediately, however, he is very far away. So I think they changed that, and we will check that in a minute. So let's jump now to the actual preview shard. So let's go. And here we are on the preview shard where the patch has been uploaded. So if we go to stats and powers and check out the Fairy's Fire on Blaspheme Assassin. I got all these companions here, like on the live shard, except the green one. Outlines an enemy in brilliant color, reducing dodge by 2%, as you can see here, and increasing damage taken by 1%. Does not stack. Hemophilic Strike, stay the same. Twin Daggers, also the same. They are affected by Hemophilic Strike. So when we attack the dummy here, here we go. You can see the purple color. She will do her attack. Here we go. There we go. If we zoom in, I can't really zoom in, but you can see the debuffs on it. Regarding the actual, we got 1238 power, which is the same exact, I think, like on the live shard. It is a little bit higher, but not that big of a deal. Moving forward with other companions, we are going to check out this Cyclops Drummer. It was 10 seconds on the live shard. It has a cooldown of 15 seconds, and I will see the area radius is 80. I didn't check that on the live shard. Okay, so he is gonna first start to bang. So let me see how long this is lasting. 15 seconds. So I think it's a little bit, I think it's 5 seconds more than on the live shard. I could be wrong, and I could be wrong also about the radius. Okay, I can be quite far away and get that damage resistance increase for 15 seconds. Okay, so the mystagogue should now basically stand closer, even though he already is close, as you saw on the live shard. This is a previous shard. So let's attack the middle dummy, and hopefully he will do boom, first attack. Here we go. And you can see he's standing quite close to the dummies, as on the live shard. Now that's not the case with Wayward Wizard. They have the same attacks, but mystagogue was always faster in this arcane warping, and also this attack was instantaneous, very fast, and he was very close to the actual enemy. So here is the Wayward Wizard, absolutely the same. So let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, he actually stayed where I left him. He didn't pull back. And here we go. AOE attack. I'm gonna get him to be really far away, and I'm going to actually attack this dummy. He should come. Here he is. He's standing a little bit closer, but he's not pulling back. He's not pulling back, and that's a fact. We're gonna finish the video with the actual menzoberranzan here, showing you that we got gold, gold, and gold. This is where were the tokens. This is where were 500 Tarmalune bars and call mode. They replaced this with 10 gold, 10 gold, and 10 gold, and you can only claim it once. Anyway, this is it for this video. Shout out to my channel members. Have a nice day, and Northside is out.